my fellow Dragon Ball Z fans? I want to welcome you to the channel. You are watching George Reviews. I am the 80s Transformers fan. Today we'll be taking a look at a SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figure. It is Son Goku Kaio 180,000 power level as designated by Captain Ginyu. He is specifically from that moment or that episode or that manga where he powered up against Captain Ginyu and reached 180,000, where Ginyu predicted it would be somewhere near his own power level of 120, but Goku blew past that. This is the second release of this particular version of Kaioken Goku. I think there are 3 releases so far of the base form Kaioken Goku, and this is a repaint of the 2021 release that was a Target exclusive. This is a shared exclusive between Target and Walmart, though I've never seen it at Walmart. I've seen it at several Targets in my local area. Picked them up in person. This is the standard SH Figuart packaging. You're able to see the toy inside, some of his accessories. A little bit of Goku is obscured by the image of the toy directly within the packaging. The side panel has some black and white images. The back of the box has Goku in several different poses. There's a little bit of Japanese writing. There's a little bit of English on the back of the box. Side of the box, more of the same. Goku Kaioken 180,000 power level. So let's get Goku open and take a look. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z SH Figuart figures in a while, they now have instructions on the inner panel, saving some paper. It shows you the A and B fist and hands that you can plug in. And coming over to this panel over here, we get some further instructions on how to change the hair and face plates for our Goku. Alright, now to Goku himself. He comes in this clamshell right here. He actually has a totally separate head, not just faceplate, which is very cool. He has 1 extra faceplate and 2 extra sets of hands, bringing it to a total of 3 sets of hands. This is a basic retail SH Figuarts figure. They are like $35 price point at, as I pointed out, Target and now Walmart. And this is sort of the entry level in. They get you in, then you start buying them, then you find out they cost like 80, 90, and with the new King Cole, 150 bucks. But you know, once you get started, they got you. So let's get this guy open. No tight arms on Goku. They always add this little plastic piece around his waist, but it's supposed to protect like from rubbing during shipping. But there's no real paint applied at this point on most figures. Next up, we have a full secondary head for Goku, which is a very nice touch. It is like the base form Goku looking off to his right and with some grimacing teeth. He has 1 additional swappable faceplate, but it brings the total to 3. And it's looking off to the left. It's yelling, but it's looking off to the left. It seemed like the yelling faceplate will be looking straight forward. I don't think I like that. Then he has karate or martial art hands, whatever you want to call them, with the 2 fingers down and 2 fingers up and curl. Then finally, remaining in the package are the Kamehameha hands. Obviously, they could be used for more than just the Kamehameha, but this is generally what they're used for when you're dealing with Goku. And these hands all have nice molded in details. They have line works in the palms. If you look close enough, they have molded in fingernails. And if you look closely enough, they have molded in line works on the back of the knuckles as well. Always a nice job by SH Figuarts on the hands. And this concludes the unboxing portion of the video. Let's get started. Let's get this plastic off of Goku. Now this is the same body as the Saiyan raised on Earth, and I do believe the same body as the Dragon Ball Superhero Goku. With this version of Goku, we get a new head. At least it's new to me. I haven't had this head sculpt before. Like the hair is kind of blowing up, almost like Super Saiyan, but not quite. It's spiked up in the back as well. The hair is like this burgundy color. Almost, in some lights it looks like a brown, but right here it's coming across as burgundy. I think there's a little bit of paint on his head. I do believe over the burgundy plastic. Goku has a stern but neutral look on his face, and I'm trying to decide, is he just looking forward with his eyebrows down, or is he looking up a little bit? Because most of these heads are looking in a direction. Has a nice little slit for his mouth, nice molded in ears. Exact same gi we've seen. They've used this mold a few times, more than a few times, and a lot of people are angry and ready for them to 3.0 Goku and the Gi. I don't know how much base form type Goku and the standard Gi I can take at this point, but it's cool. And again, nothing we've never seen before. The belt is like that burgundy color, and the orange Gi has a little bit of a red hue to it, almost like a burnt orange. And where it used to be blue is a burgundy as well. Just a little bit of wash in the creases of the pants on the front. None on the back. It has Goku's own self-trained logo on the back and on the front as well. Again, it's exact same. I hate to keep saying it, but the exact same. Basically, again, this is Saiyan Raised on Earth done in Kaioken colors. What you see is what you get. And I do like this face, and I like this head. I think I'm going to leave this on here. I think I like some of the other face plates a little bit more, because I figure if he's powering up, he's going to be yelling or angry or screaming or shouting or whatever in this form. So I don't think the neutral face, and why they packed it in, I don't know. But I don't think this neutral face is a fit for the Kaioken. Alright, I guess I'm going to do Goku's articulation, even though everybody's seen it. But I've never actually reviewed this body before, so this will be my first time. So you can fast forward or cut it off, whatever you need to do. So let's get it. Goku head will go for a 360. It's on that standard SH Figuarts ball joint. He can look down this far at the head area, and he can look up this far. Faceplate coming across a little bit. Not a lot looking up. I guess if you push back on the neck and lift that up a little bit, we can get this far looking up, and it'll bobble from side to side with a little bit more expression. Coming to his shoulders, and everybody hates the sleeves, but I mean, it's alright to me. I'm still new, basically new to SH Figuarts, so it doesn't bother me. Get the arms to come around 360 this far in that direction. We put the arm down 360 like that, and he has these butterfly joints. They separate right here, but you can move the sleeves, maneuver them in while you do like the butterfly poses. And there's nothing at the chest to really give him more across the chest. You got to kind of just fold them, so those joints could be a little bit better. He has the bicep swivel right there, this upper bicep. He has the double elbow bend right there, getting that out of it. The hands are on the ball joint. Pop on, pop off. You've seen it in the rest of the review. I'll just flow through it. 360, and it can move up and down because of that little ball joint hinge in there. And if I didn't say it earlier, nice molded fist hands as well. Then he has like this torso articulation. He can move all around this way, not really a gap. He can lean back this far, and let's see how much forward he can go back this far. No real gap back there to speak of. And his waist, I believe it will 360, but I never force these because it's kind of oval shaped, and I don't want to do a circular motion in the oval and stretch it out. And the knot on his belt has articulation right there. And this is the 2.0 body, if I didn't say it already, and if you don't know. And this is all you get from the size of the 2.0 body. This is the only real failing to me. He can't do the splits in this direction, but we can come to the front and do the splits from front to back. Upper thigh swivel right there, give him some more range of motion. Double jointed knee bend coming down to his boots. There's no shin cut right here, but he moves at the ankle, get a full 360 out of that. And also has a toe bend, and it goes from front and back and side to side because it is also on a ball joint in there. Goku with the martial art hands. Goku with the Kamehameha hands. Here's Goku with the yelling faceplate on, and it kind of sucks that it's looking off to Goku's left. I mean, the yelling faceplate should have been the one looking up or straight forward. So he's always, I guess, Captain Ginyu's like slightly over there off screen, or whatever. Maybe he's watching Jace. I don't know, but I would have preferred these eyes be straight on. Here's Goku with the standard head that's looking off to the right, and I guess Jake is over there. And this is like where the hair is stabilized, the energy wave is no longer rising up, lifting his hair up, but he's still in the Kaioken state. Teeth gritted, looks pretty good. While there's not much to get wrong on these faceplates, they're pretty simplistic, but the painting is good on all three of mine, down to the gritting teeth and slightly agaped mouth. And here is the neutral face, or the most neutral face. He still looks a little bit pissed, a little bit angry. Here is the famous or infamous Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku to give a little bit of a comparison so you can see the difference in the skin tones. And again, exact same gi, exact same figure, just done in the Kaioken colors. But I really like what they did here, and you're not ever going to hear me say this a lot. I like that they kept the body like pretty much a matte finish for the Kaioken. The previous release of Kaioken Goku that came out maybe 2 or 3 years ago now on the exact same body mode, it had like a candy coated look, like a really shiny metallic glossy finish. And I missed out on that one because at the time I had a lot of Gokus and I was like, do I really need another one? But as I got more Gokus, I was like, well, I'm missing the Kaioken. So I was happy they did this sort of a re-release or reissue with a slightly different tinted color. And again, referencing the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, he appears to come with more accessories, but if you count the completed extra head for the Kaioken version, it pretty much evens out to the same. The biggest difference is we get waving hand and instant transmission figures with the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, and the Kaioken gets a completely different head. Alright, let's keep the comparisons rolling. I'm going to bring out the animation version of Goku in the same stance of pose. At least I tried anyway. I can't really get the shoulders to rear back like that, but I got the belt blowing up. Looks pretty cool. Here's our Kaioken Goku versus the newer body styles from SH Figuarts. It is Beast Gohan and Full Power Goku. And now my thing is, I would love to see a lot more of the newer body styles, but I don't want to go back and buy the figures I already have done in the newer body style. Stepping deeper into the toy universe, here's the Crimson Guard from G.I. Joe Classified series. Joining us from the Transformers universe is Generation 1 Fire Guts Jinrai. And representing Marvel Legends, here's Red Hulk. Alright everybody, this is the part where I wind it down. I want to give you my final thoughts. I think if you don't have a Kaioken Goku, and at the $34.95, basically $35 plus tax, with the United States $37 after tax, retail pickup of a premium SH Figuarts figures. And I say all SH Figuarts figures are premium. They average around $65, and they can go as high as $150 now. So definitely worth the pickup. These figures pretty much hold their value. They do not go down. You will not lose money on this toy if you are an investor collector. The only thing I don't like about this figure is the yelling faceplate looking off to the side at the same time. I wish it was looking forward. Should have been looking forward. And I think that was like some type of mistake at the factory. They hit like the wrong print button on the yelling face or something like that. Had to be. What I do like is we get two different heads. We get the base form head, and we get this windswept or powered up 180,000 swept up in the air head sculpt. I said 1,000 times in the video. I said one last time. It's the Saiyan Raised on Earth body, which is a solid body. It's just been beat to death. But that's all I got. If you enjoyed this review, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel. So with that, I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of George Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now I'll show you the Kaioken!